Hi, how are you? Today is Thursday, November 17th. Former Rio governor arrested over charges of the cartelization of public works. Sergio Cabral, accused by Brazilian federal prosecutors of facilitating 65.6 million in bribes over infrastructure contracts for World Cup and Olympic projects. The former governor of Rio de Janeiro state has been arrested as part of a corruption investigation linked to a World Cup project and the other works worth billions of dollars, and brought Brazil's ruling party that may fuel political instability. Federal prosecutors accused Sergio Cabral of leading a criminal organization that took 224 million reais, $65.6 million in bribes from construction firms in exchange for awarding them infrastructure contracts from 2007 to 2014. The projects included the renovation of the iconic Maracanã soccer stadium, where the 2014 World Cup final was held, building works in some of Rio's biggest slums, and the construction of a major highway around the city's outskirts. Federal police and the prosecutors are also investigating several infrastructure projects related to this year's Summer Olympics, also held in Rio de Janeiro. They have not yet taken any action of those inquiries. As Cabral was driving out of the garage of his apartment building on Thursday morning in the black federal police SUV, dozens of people who had garaged hurled insults at TV cameramen and photographers encircled the vehicle. Cabral, the most powerful figure in Rio politics for the past decade, made no comment. His lawyer declined to comment when reached by phone. Cabral is the latest high-profile politician to be arrested in recent weeks in the two-year corruption investigation known as Operation Lava Jato Car Wash, which centers on a vast political kickback scam of the state-run oil company Petrobras. Executives from several construction firms have turned state's witness, and the companies has signed lenience deals that has provided testimony about endemic corruption cutting across political and business spectrums, igniting dozens of new inquiries like the one resulting in the Cabral's detention. Testimony from executives of the constructions and engineering firms Andrade Gutierrez and Carioca Engenharia was the basis of Thursday's arrests, prosecutors said. There are strong indications of the cartelization of works executed with federal resources through the payment of bribes to Sergio Cabral and other state employees, said federal prosecutor Lauro Coelho. Cabral, a member of President Michel Temer's Brazilian Democratic Movement Party (PMDB), was the focus of intense ire during a wave of anti-corruption rallies that enveloped Brazil in 2013. Protests at the time camped outside his luxury apartment for weeks, loudly chanting and the graffiti slogan Amid the pressures, Cabral resigned his governorship in April 2014, with 9 months left of his second term. Operation Lava Jato led to the political upheaval that ultimately toppled the leftist former President Dilma Rousseff. Earlier this year, on charge of doctoring public accounts, Cabral was a close ally of Rousseff and another former president, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, whose own trio on corruption charges in the Petrobras investigation begins on Monday. Cabral's arrest is unlikely to hit the Premier administration directly, but it will fuel political instability as the investigation seems to be setting its side at the PMDB and the other parties, said Leonardo Barreto, with Brasília-based consultants Factual Informação e Análise. Temer is pushing for unpopular austerity measures in Congress to regain the confidence of investors in the country, struggling with the deepest recession since the 1930s. Cabral's arrest came just a day after another former Rio governor, Anthony Garotinho, was arrested for alleged voter fraud in a state that is struggling with a grueling fiscal crisis and anti-austerity protests. The state is facing difficulties paying its employees and maintaining basic public services. Sorry, no, it's a shame of Rio de Janeiro. No? This governor right now is the worst in the history of the Brazil. No? Let me breathe. But I think the thing in Brazil is changing to good, you know. But some politicians are arresting. I think they right now in Brazil, they think will be different. I hope. Thank you very much to watch my new video. If you want to learn English or conversation class, come here in class particular de idiomas or by Skype. There are is my contacts. Okay, share my videos, give a like on my page, please. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Bye.